If you've seen our new house videos, you know that we have a fireplace, and I'm very excited to have that because sometimes the power can be out for hours, days, and even a week up here in the mountains. So the winter months are approaching and we don't have any wood yet. So I thought today I would take my splitting maul, or Go Devil, whatever it's called, and work on this pile that I stacked up months and months ago. So let's give it a try. I will be the first to admit that I do not have a lot of practice in this area. So here's a train. I thought what I would do is find a nice sized round here and use that as the base to split everything else on. I was just checking the warning on this thing. It said you should be a bald guy, check, and wear safety glasses, check. Let's give this a swing and see if I can throw out his shoulder. Nice. This one is obviously well seasoned. Wally, there's probably a better place for you to stand. He is definitely a mountain dog. Good balance, Wally. Good balance. Now, run off a place so I can do some more work. I guess one nice thing about a fireplace versus a stove is the size log you can put in there. But I'm not really experienced enough to know, so don't hold me to that. So I think what I'm going to do is cut pieces to roughly this size, maybe a tad smaller, and do a test burn to see exactly how well this fireplace works before the winter months get here. I saved up for about a year to buy the drone. I think the next big project I'm going to save up for is a four-wheeler. For instance, when I cut wood like this, it'd be nice to have a four-wheeler and a trailer to get it up to the house. My car can hold a lot of stuff, but some things you just don't want in the back, like spider and ant covered logs. I forget where I heard it, but somebody told me one time that splitting wood heats you up 3 times. First time is when you cut it down. Second time is when you split it up. And third time is when you burn it. I guess you could probably throw in there that when you haul it up to your house too, but the car will be doing most of that. So I'm going to take this long sleeve off and keep going. I just helped my wife's boss come and get some wood that we cut down a couple years ago. Actually, it was the oak where the tiny house currently is. And that thing was a monster. Took 2 of us to pick up a single round. So after he picked that up, he went out and bought a splitter. Speaking of splitters, I was just watching a Wrangler Star video, and he bought a large log splitter where it takes the full log and cuts it and splits it. I couldn't even imagine being able to afford one of those. But we probably won't be going through that much wood here. We'll see. With 9.5 acres, I figure we've got enough wood in here to keep us going with just fallen dead stuff. Now this tree here, or these two trees, were cut during the house installation. So they've been here roughly, goodness, 8 months maybe. So that's not bad. It's definitely fairly easy to split. Believe it or not, I spent about 2 hours cleaning my car and got it about 80% clean. It was a couple of years worth of stuff thrown in there. And if you've ever seen inside of my car, I have a lot of random stuff. From building supplies to tools, now a bunch of wood. I've thoroughly enjoyed this little car. But if I had a four-wheeler with a trailer, I think it would be a lot nicer, because there's not a lot of insects in this wood that I've seen so far. But there's nothing like driving down the road and having spiders crawl over you because of split wood. That's about as much as I can get in there for the first load. I have to come back and get the second load here in a bit. Let's go up to the house and find a place to store this. So my plan is to have an overhang on the back side of the workshop, and that will be a place to store firewood. But for today, since I'm not done with the workshop, I thought I would just put this wood up under the frame so that it could at least stay mostly dry until I get that other side finished. So I've got the wheelbarrow here to make this job a little quicker. I know this isn't the best place to store wood because it's directly on the ground, but eventually I'd like to either build up this stretch along here or on the back side over there and have it covered. Now I know I shouldn't go more than 16 inches overhang without supports, so that's not going to cover all this completely. So I may just do a porch overhang here with at least one row of supports down here. That way it'll give me plenty of space to store the wood. What is that, 1 day's worth of wood? Oh well, I guess one warm day in the winter is better than no warm days. It's a good start though. I will definitely spend a few more days preparing wood for this upcoming winter. Next year, hopefully I will have a good spot to store the wood, and I can go ahead and start using up some of the trees that we've cut around here and prepare for the years ahead. Thanks for watching. I'm Seth Johnson with Land a House, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.